Christavia Solomon. I'm a broadcast journalism major. I'm a sophomore and I'm from Dallas, Texas. I came to Lexington because they were the first ones to accept me.
Mm-hmm.
The first. And then everybody else like followed behind. They gave me the most money too for my FAFSA. And I looked on TikTok and the videos that I seen. Yeah. I like the rooms. And it was real intimate. Everybody was like real intimate. I looked up on YouTube and I seen the Bush documentary. Mm-hmm. So I was just like, this school give family. Like, I don't know, it gave family. And then I seen on TikTok, so it's just like I seen a bunch of old videos from 2000s, people from homecoming. It was just like, this seemed like a family. Everybody knew each other. It was cool. So I thought I wanted that too. I wanted a campus that made me feel like that. Like I was at home. You know? Yeah. A homey type campus.
Yes, I feel you. That's what happened with me. Yeah.
What?
I was like, I'm gonna try it out. First, I really want to go to an HBCU. Exactly. And this show would go be Prairie View.
Exactly. Exactly.
But
I kind of didn't want TSU either.
No. It's a lot. Like, I don't know.
It's too many people. It's huge.
Yeah. But they have so many people like that. Like, and it's like it's good, but it's bad at the same time.
So different people from everywhere.
Exactly.
It's Texas Southern.
Like
so TikTok, they be famous on YouTube. Streamers, they be all that Texas Southern, homecoming, all of that. But you really don't see that at Lexington for real.
You don't. But it's okay because Tasiki came and visited us.
And what's that?
Wait, did Tasiki come?
Did the baddies come? I thought the baddies had
the whole baddies cast?
I thought the baddies came to Oklahoma.
Oh, they came to Oklahoma. Krishan came.
Krishan. I thought
because she was actually here. She actually came to our homecoming.
And I was at home.
Yeah, I didn't see her. My roommates ran out. I was like, I'm not about to do that.
I seen her on TV.
Yeah. She could. She got the baby. Like, if she had a baby, it would be another story. She didn't have a baby. So what's the purpose?
She wasn't performing.
Yeah.
Nothing for real.
You
didn't have to be pictures and surrounding her. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm cool. Thank you.
Okay. I haven't really joined nothing but the athletic program. And it's like, when I first started, I was shadowing Nadia. Everybody know Nadia. She was the little head of everything. Mm-hmm. She was basically the director of everything. She was chief. So everybody came to her about this and that. And Zaria was the chief of media, everything media. So I was following Nadia at first. Mm-hmm. And Nadia was going to try to help me see what I wanted to do in the process, like, of just, trying
everything.
To see, everything. They had like a department where you're at the top and you're commentating, or you can do the broadcast with the points and the fouls, all of that. Mm-hmm. You just press it. I didn't want to do that. It was boring. And I didn't want to commentate. I could not commentate on the little live thing. Nadia was doing that. She asked me, did I want to try? No, I do not want to try. I don't even know what's going on. Did not ask me what's going on. I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, he dribbling the ball. Like, no, I don't want to do that. I did not want to do that. With the interviewing, I finally got to interview somebody. I did it one time.
Yay!
I did 2 questions and it was scary. I don't know, it was a little scary, so I kind of didn't want to do that for real. So when I started shadowing with Zaria, she was showing me how to record, what to post, and it was like a little easier. But then out of nowhere, I told them, I'm like, I got a camera. Mm-hmm. They like, you had a camera this whole time? I'm like, yeah, I've been shadowing, so I just been lay low. So I told them, could I bring it in on the boys senior night? Mm-hmm. So on the boys senior night, I made a video, like a whole recap video, and they still haven't posted it. It's okay, cause I think it was really good. Like, it was really good. I never did like a recap video for like a sports before.
Yeah.
So it was real cool. It was like a highlight. It was cool. So I think that's what I'm gonna get into more of, like what you be saying like on TikTok reels with the highlights and the little media stuff. I think I'm gonna try to get more into that. That's what she thinks. That's what she want me to get into.
So you're really like into PR.
Yes. So I wanna. That's why she keep telling me. That's why she told me to watch the NFL draft, because she was like, these are the people that you're gonna want to make videos about, you know,
exactly,
and want to do they type of, you know, they those people. I'm like, okay, well, I need to figure them out. I need to research something that you like need to know about them, because once you can't just be making videos about like
random people.
Like just because they trending do not mean that they're, you know, they're that good. Like they don't be all that, because you know that boy, what's his name? Adore, I don't know his name. Everybody's talking about him, and he wasn't even picked in the first.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, because everybody was like, wait a minute.
Why is he not picked yet? It's like, why he been top 3 at least? And he won top 5. He was nothing at all. And she was like, exactly. You see how Shador, that's his name, Shador. And she was like, you see how Shador wasn't picked? If you would have picked him to do your video and you sent it to TNT, they would not have liked that. They would not have liked that at all.
Because he ain't do nothing.
He ain't nobody. Like, girl, he couldn't even get picked for the draft. You don't know what you're doing. You know? You don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to highlight the, you know, you don't know how to highlight the real important people, like who really like that before the draft. Before the draft, you need to make sure that you're highlighting the right people. If you get a job at TNT and you're not highlighting the important people gonna be in the comments like, why y'all texting this? Why y'all doing this nigga? Like, look at his stats. Like, he was just doing this, he was just doing that, and the whole time you don't even know what's going on.
Right.
You know? Type stuff.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's cool though. So, I like it a little bit. Like Christavia, with what you're doing, you're gonna have a lot of practice with editing. You're gonna be in a room with people, because TNT is a part of Warner Brothers. So it's just like, if you could direct and edit a highlight video, then why can't you make a movie? So I was just like, okay, cool. So I think I'm gonna still practice my screenplays, because I talked to Mr. Thompson, and I've been looking at these little things that he has sent me. And they're like screenplays. They're like the scripts. Because I want to be a script writer.
Okay.
So I've been looking at it, and I've just been like, I think I could do this like on the side type stuff.
Really?
And I can give it to somebody, and they probably want to make it into a movie. You know, I don't have to be that person right now. Like, you know, the director, producer, editor, all that. I don't have to be that person right now. I can just, you know, I got a little pitch for you, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I could do that. It could be like a little side hustle type stuff. I could just be a little background.
I feel
a little money, you know, money long.
Yeah.
Like,
I do feel like in this generation, in this day and age, we feel like we got to get there immediately. Like it's right there. It's like, no, like we could calm down. We're still children. We're still, but like,
that's 20.
Young adults, please. You know, like,
exactly.
We cool. Okay, so, I feel it.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be that hard to like morph it together, because it's kind of in the same thing. Because it's just editing, directing, choosing what goes together for real in a cinematic way. So I think it's not going to be that hard for me to like still do what I love and actually want to do. I hope I don't stir away from it, because I really want to make movies. I can't wait. We gonna see.
I'm gonna be like, hey, that's Christavia.
Name the credit. Oh my God! Wait for me. I just see the AMC.
I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be at the
premiere.
I'm gonna be like, look, that's Christavia.
That's telling y'all she went to school. That's for real.
But yes, I'm very much gonna be your hype man. Exactly. Anything you do.
I thought I was gonna go to Stanford.
Oh, that's different.
I was supposed to go to Stanford and be a pediatrician.
Oh.
This one boy told me, he was like, it was so random. I told him what I wanted to do. He was like, why you want to be a pediatrician? You like kids? I said, yeah, I like kids. They're cool. He was like, so if you like kids and want to be a pediatrician, do you know you're going to be dealing with sick kids? Some of them are going to die. I was like, why would you tell me that?
Like, I never thought about that.
I never thought about that. I thought I was helping. He was like, some of them you're not going to be able to help. Are you ready to be able to help them? And I was like, am I going to be able to deal with that? Because I build connections. Like, I know me. Like, if I was to build a connection with this baby and I couldn't help her, that would take a toll on me. You know, like my mom always told me, she worked with old people. So they build relationships, of course, and they always die. She's taking care of them to die. You know?
Oh,
so
she a hospice?
Like, yeah, she's taking care of them to die. So it's just like, once she built that relationship and they died, she can take it to the chin. She'd be like, you know, they
like I knew you was gonna die.
I knew you was gonna die. I was here to make it comfortable for you to die. You know,
right.
But like it was just like, but I cried. I met this one couple, Mr. Man. She never let me meet anybody else because I cried. It was like my papa. Yeah. I cried. She was like, Xavier, you knew he was sick. You knew he was gonna die.
But it's just the fact that he wasn't.
I thought he was healthy. No, because you knew he was gonna die. He was in his 90s.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Christavia. I was like, Mommy, no. I was so sad. That man basically watched me grow up. It was so sad. I'm like, how are you not? She's like, Christavia.
This is what I do.
This is what I do. I knew this was gonna happen. You should have known that this was gonna happen. She was like, you can't come over there no more. You can't come anymore. You can't come to work with me no more. I'm like, all right, I don't want to come to work with you.
I don't even want to go.
I don't want to be nobody else. Like, I don't know how to do this. So when that boy told me, like, if you like children, you need to be a teacher. Yeah. A daycare, like, you need to be something else, not a pediatrician to where when they sick. What are you talking about? Like, girl. That made so much sense to me. And people be like, I want to be a vet. I love dogs. You're going to have to kill a dog.
Girl, the amount of times that I've like, okay, so like my aunt, she owns a vet in Florida. And the way that they have it, you could practice if the vet is with you. Like the head. And so like last summer, I was doing surgeries on dogs. I was helping, all type of stuff. And I was just like, oh, I kind of like this for real. Like, I don't know. Death has a different like thing on me. Like, because I experienced death so much growing up. So I feel like sometimes I'm really numb to it until I see how other people react to it. Yeah. Then it's like whenever my first ER call, because like during clinicals we have to go in the ER. I had this old lady. Well, she wasn't even old. She was really like 60 something. She came in cardiac arrest, had to start CPR immediately, and her family was there. So we're doing CPR. We did CPR on this lady for an hour and a half. She died. I was like, okay, I literally saw the light. Like, it was like she was no longer there. It was glazed over. It was done. Then her son walked in. I was cool. I was chilling. I was like, oh, I just, that's life. Her son came in. I lost it. I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I ate lunch in the bathroom. I'm crying. I'm like,
yes, like that is his mommy. Like, what? I can't.
Exactly.
Like, and then this is a baby. She did not deserve to die so young. I don't want to be a pediatrician. I don't want to do that. Because like, can I say this baby? What do you mean she's finna die? No, she has a whole life ahead of her. Exactly.
No, I'm not doing it.
I'm so glad that boy told me that it went out of my head. Now every time somebody tell me they want to be a pediatrician because they love kids. No, if you love kids. If you love
them, do something else.
Do something else. Like, do not do that to yourself. Right. Like,
they got so many options to work with children. All right. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I hope I'm a rich man that's taking care of me and I ain't got to do nothing else.
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing.
Amen. Nothing.
We traveling. I'm rich already. He rich already. Cool.
We chilling.
Just like that.
All right. Do you want children?
Never.
Okay. All right. No children with your husband. Y'all cool.
Rich.